Let's try it. Good morning. It is really early this morning, and I decided to come to you to give you a thought this morning. And my thought this morning is sabotage. It's funny that I would even think of a word or even think of a thought that says sabotage. But the crazy part is, what we tend to do sometimes, we tend to sabotage our own relationships, or we tend to sabotage our lives, because what we do is we already think the worst, feel the worst, or make the situation something that it's not. And I just want to talk to those people out there today that are sabotaging their relationships. You can't continue to sabotage your relationship. If you got some issues, if you got some problems, you need to deal with those problems, because what happens is that you tend to hold all that in, and then when it's time for you to do the right thing or stand up in your truth or be the person that you're supposed to be in a relationship, you flip. And you start throwing daggers, you start, not trusting, you can't even trust yourself, you know what I'm saying? And then you're sabotaging the relationship. It's funny how we don't take care of it, we don't nurture it. Prime example, a friend has been wanting a relationship for a long time and constantly, oh, woe is me, I can't have a relationship, I don't have one, I can't get one, I don't have one, I can't keep one. And you've been going through these relationships, and you've been through quite a few in a short amount of time. But then you finally get somebody. And when you get this person, then you start doing everything that the last person did to you. So you're sabotaging a relationship. Now, you seem to think that you have it all together and you're doing this. Oh, I'm the perfect person. I'm doing this. I'm the perfect girl or the perfect boy. I'm the perfect lover. I'm the perfect mother. I'm the perfect father. And you say all of this, but then in reality, you're not doing what you feel. You're not doing what should be done. Let me put it that way. And with that being said, you start to sabotage a relationship. Unknowingly, you start to do that. Well, and if you're constantly bickering with the person, fighting with the person, if you're constantly trying to accuse them of this or accuse them of that, then you're sabotaging a relationship. It's one of those things. It's like sometimes people don't get it. It's like you have a good thing, but you don't know how to nurture it. You don't know how to take care of it. And what's crazy is that you're the main one hooping and hollering and crying, but I'm a firm believer that you will always sabotage a relationship. You will always, let me say it again, you will always sabotage a relationship until you actually have a relationship with yourself, until you actually love yourself and know yourself. You can't love nobody else. You can't be straight up with somebody else if you're not doing the same thing with yourself. So with that being said, you're going to continue to sabotage your relationship. Because what you're going to do is cause yourself to have issues with all aspects of your life, and then you're going to continue to sabotage. Right? Because what happens when you get to that point of where you're sabotaging and you don't really know that you're sabotaging a relationship, you've already went too far. You're already on that other level, and you don't need to be there. Trust in what you have. Trust in yourself. Trust in this relationship that you have. Now, sure enough, people have done you wrong, and I get it, but you want a relationship, then that's what you need to go for. That's what you need to do. You need to understand that it's not going to be all peaches and cream. There's going to be issues and there are going to be problems. However, you can work through those. You can get through those. So today, stop sabotaging your relationship. How about you show some trust? But first, how about you learn to love yourself and trust yourself enough that you're not going to do that? And if that's all you know, because this same person told me, well, that's all I know. That's all I know. That's not all you know. That's all you want to know. That's all you want to do, then you're going to have to stand up and say, you know what? In order for me to get there and to do that, what do I need to do? And from that, you will be much better off. But it's crazy because in this day and time, everybody wants a relationship, but you don't even know that you've done that because you're thinking, oh, well, I love this person and we're good to go and all of that. But you've already sabotaged your relationship. Why? Because you didn't take the time, first off. 2, because you don't know the person. 3, because you're going to move in with somebody that you haven't spent any time with and think it's all peaches and cream. And then that's where the sabotage come in. So I'm not saying you knowingly sabotage your relationship, but without you even knowing, you've already done that. So don't set yourself up for failure. Don't set yourself up for sabotage. Know what you're going into. Know who you are. Know what the relationship is. Know what's going on in your life. And that way you won't sabotage your relationship. Because if you're sitting around checking your boo's phone and going through emails and you got to have a passcode and you got to follow behind them, that's sabotage. You understand what I'm saying? On a different level. Because you've already put in your mind that this person is doing something they're not supposed to be doing, so you've already sabotaged your relationship. You want something that's pure and clean and that's there for you, then you're going to have to do the same thing. You're going to have to stop sabotaging yourself so that you don't sabotage the relationship that you're in. Trust yourself. And then from that, trust this other person. I'm not saying that you got to bend over backwards and do everything for this person, but trust them enough to let them do what they need to do. Okay? So, sabotage. Let's not do it. Let's stop it. Stop sabotaging what you should have. Stop sabotaging your happiness. Stop sabotaging your peace. Sabotage. Let's stop it.